Hi, everyone. Welcome back to Caring Purpose. I like to consider myself your digital professor, your digital teacher on all things life purpose, okay? Because who else are you going to learn from if not from me? So, if you're new here, I am Dr. Destiny Inadozie. I am a doctor of education, digital content creator, and portfolio manager. A little background, I just finished my doctorate degree in education, organizational leadership, with a focus on learning technologies. So, in my time during my degree program, I had the pleasure of studying a specific subject and publishing research on this particular subject. And the particular subject is finding life purpose as a high school student. As a matter of fact, my dissertation is called Life Purpose Curriculum for 9th through 12th grades for adulthood gratification. So sorry, it's quite long, but essentially in my study, I did a systematic review. That's just a fancy way of saying I looked at all, if not every, research that was made from the year 2025, 10 years in the span from the year 2025, that covered anything that had to do with life purpose, purpose curriculum, high school students, finding purpose while in high school, career advancement. And the list goes on. So I looked at, if you look at my study, you'll see that I looked at millions of resources. The premise of my study is that high school really is the setup for the rest of your future. I have said this in other videos that I've made, but society will tell you, yes, you have time when you're in high school. You have the luxury of just playing around, just have fun. And while all of that is valid, you also want to be paying attention to who you are as a person, what your motivations are, what do you love, what makes you happy, what brings you joy. Because the choices, the decisions, the focus point that you choose to have in high school really does determine your adulthood. Is there opportunities to always turn things around if you make the wrong choices in high school? Of course there are. But after 35 years of living, one of the periods that I wish I could go back to if I had the opportunity to, if God would allow me, is to go back to at least 17, at least 16, so that I can make some different choices that would have set me up at my big 35-year-old age to be a lot more gratified with my life. Not that I'm not gratified with my life now. I'm grateful because, thank God, I serve a good God, okay? I just look at high school students and I'm like, I wish someone told me when I was their age. Knowing your life purpose in high school is so important. And these studies really point towards that. My findings showed that having a focus on your life purpose, having education that caters to that, having a focus on career that is aligned with that really does produce great outcomes for your adulthood.